Hi everyone, this is Mr. Fusion Designs and welcome to our channel. We have another build from Hachette. It is the Batmobile Tumbler. It is pack 8 from issue 29 all the way to 34. So I'm catching up to my builds. So trying to get to my latest issues. So this is what's coming in this pack. Goodness me, there's a lot of ball bearings and all kinds of things here. Wow. So let's take a look at the magazine. Okay. Cage ball bearings and ball retainers. Interesting. Okay, so let's open up this pack and get on with it. So this is our box. I'm carefully removing the packaging, making sure there's nothing in. So no. Okay, a few more of these. AP screws. I think they're all there. So I believe we need to take one ball bearing and then one of these and just put that, okay, just like that. So I'm going to leave mine in the box so they don't fly everywhere. And take out our screws. So I believe there is a certain way that this goes, because you can see it has like a little ditch. I believe when you pick this up, should go into the recess more. Then with this on top, there you go. So it fit flush with that. Just put one in, and then we will do all the others. So that's how this is working. You could see that spinning. So I'm gonna put all the others in and I will be back with you in a second. So it's just repeating everything in a circular motion, and you can see this is the last one, and AP screw is just going in like that. Pretty straightforward. One more screw. And you can see they're all in place and ready to go. So that's the end of this issue. So this is issue 30. Let's just pick our packaging away. That's cool. So this must be some kind of platform, it says. Okay, again, pretty straightforward. And we have some electrics for the next issue. Wow. Okay, let's get on with that. So this is what's coming in our pack. Carefully remove. Okay, there's nothing else there. And there's a cap. ACP screws now. These are platforms. They look pretty much the same. And there's a difference in these two. Okay. So I believe we need to get this one. You can see the difference. So this one And let's just make sure these are the exact same. I really can't tell the difference. Okay. So I believe this just goes, goodness me, like that. And then we need to put it goes like that. I am tempted to put some grease in that, but I don't think I should. It might make things... Should I not? I'm going to leave it. If needed, I guess I could remove and put it on. So you can see that's pretty straightforward. The spins. I guess that's what it's meant to do. So we're gonna put a ACP screw in that. I don't know how many screws are in this. Should be just one, but they always give you spares. So there was a spare inside. The reverse of that has fallen out. So just get this in place. That's as tight as possible that goes. That's going like that. I believe that's how it should go. So that's the end of this issue. Now we have issue 31. We will look in our box in a minute. So some switches, ribbon cable, and a motor. So it's just connecting some cables together, getting it ready, I guess, for some more cables. So let's get on with that. Okay. Quite a big motor. And our switches and ribbon cable. I don't believe there's anything else in here. That's it. So let's get our ribbon cable ready. Okay, we have 2, 3, and 4. So you can see like that. So I guess it's pretty straightforward. You can see they are marked on each side. I'm gonna leave mine like that. I don't really want to mess around with these connections. They seem to be okay. Just checking that. So with the 2 and 2, 3 to 3, and 4 to 4. Make sure that they are pushed in all the way, otherwise you will get a loose connection and then you're gonna say why it's not working. So that's all 3 of these cables in place. And that's the end of that issue. Packaging on this is not the greatest. Maybe it's because of the size of this packet. Probably was a bit too big. So let's take a look at our issue 32. Okay, we have a speaker, switch. Looks like an LED strip. So it's just connecting all these cables together. So we will do it as it is. Oh, we have a battery holder. So let's get on with that. So let's take a look. It is very well packaged. Guess our speaker must have fallen out. How many watts is that? 5 watts. So that's quite a powerful speaker. usually in these kind of builds you get a 0.5 or 1 watts, but this is 5 watts, so that's quite a powerful speaker. And these are all our cables, making sure there's nothing there. So let's try separate these. You know what, so we don't confuse things, let's just remove it and then do it as the instructions. So I'm going to try to make this as productive as possible. Oh goodness me, you're gonna see why in a minute. So 8 is with 8, so let's connect that together. So that's the LED, and then we need to locate number 9 as again with a double LED, and you can see number 9, you can see the little dash at the bottom to indicate it is number 9, which you can see is the following mark on the other side. And unfortunately that's what needs to be done in this issue. You have a speaker, an LED strip, which is number 6, number 5, and this is number 10. So that's the end of this issue. So let's get on with the next one. So this is issue 33. I believe it's our battery box, but let's take a look. Okay, yep, battery box, LED cables, some more switches. So connecting, again, we're just connecting some cables, and we are getting the main board in the next one. Also, that's quite good. So let's get on with that. So let's take a look in the packaging. Okay, everything seems to be okay. Nothing else in there. 1 switch, 2 switches, and I believe there's another switch there. Let's just make sure everything looks okay in this, which it seems to be fine. Yes, that seems to be okay. So that's our battery box. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I believe, which are these? AAA or is it AA? I'm not sure now. It looks like AAA's. But I'll let you know. So, okay. So we're doing $13 with 13. I guess you will appreciate these kind of issues now, because I believe it should get a lot more difficult. But it's just connecting cables up. Just make sure they are fully engaged. Like I said, you'll have issues if it's not. And yeah, I think that's the end. Let's just make sure. Unfortunately, yep, that is the end of this issue. So we're going to get our main board now, the last issue. So this is issue 34. My packaging was a bit destroyed, the clear plastic bag, but shouldn't be an issue. And there she is. I believe you can do this now with Hachette. No, sorry, with fan home. So you can build your own Batmobile from the 1966 TV show version. So if you head over to fan home, you can build your own 1966 Batmobile. Okay, we are connecting some cables to the board, so we're only connecting a few, and then we have a lot more cables in the next issues. So let's get on with that. So let's open up our pack. Hopefully everything should be as it should. that's empty. Let's take our cables. So this is probably for the reverse of the jet. And mine wasn't in the paper bag, but this is our board. Just making sure everything looks fine. I believe all circuits look to be well. That's looking, yeah, that looks fine. That's making careful not to touch as much as possible that's not needed to be touched. So we need to find 16 and 17, which is this one, 16, 17. So I believe we need to find our LEDs for that. 16 and 17, there we go. I guess we can leave this here. And where is 16 first? This is 16. So 16 being plugged in. And now we need 17. These are the LEDs double cables. So that is 17. So making sure, like I'm saying, push them in as best as possible. So that is done. Now I believe you need to extend this. Yeah. It's okay, so we put in 19 to 19. So let's just turn that over so it doesn't make things confusing. So 19 to 19. But then on this end we have 18. So 19, 18. Okay, I think I understand why you're saying that. Now we need, because it's going from 19, 18 into the board. So we need to locate where is 18. Trying to find it. So it's not, and there it is, right there. So that's number 18. So just there, 18. Is it this way? It's with the pins facing like this. And it just clicks like that. So that's number 18 in position. So that's looking okay. Now we need these cables, which are 16 and 17 going into cable 15. So you can see that 16, 17, then 15. So we need to connect 15 to our board. Trying to find 15. So I believe it's just here. So let's just turn that around. 15, and that is 15. So just turn that the opposite way, push this all the way, it clicks in, and that's it. So let's try and get what we have done. So we had our board with some LEDs. This is our battery box, some more cables, switches, and LED strip, which probably is for the dash, which I'm doing a major mod on that, and a speaker, some more LEDs, a switch, and switches with a motor. So that's everything that came in this pack. And yeah, I think there's a lot more to go on with the next one. We probably, I'm not sure if we need to connect it up and take it from there, but with that said, I would like to say thank you for watching, and if you could do us a big favor, like always, if you could subscribe to our channel, that would be helping us to produce more videos and pushing out also our videos to other viewers. And if you could hit the thumbs up, that's the reason why that happens, so you could push the video out more so other people can view our channel. So I would like to thank you for your support, and I'm going to say goodbye for now and look forward to seeing you all later.